Hello, and welcome to my Pick 3 at a Glance family. I welcome everyone here with me today. And if you're a first-time viewer, please like, share, and comment, and subscribe. Alrighty, this is Pick 3 at a Glance for November the 4th, 2022. Evening draw. We stay specific for Missouri evening draw. Alrighty, family, I'm going to say it again. I sound like a broken record. But we hit them again. We hit them again. We hit them again. All right. We hit that 8. If I can get this to focus right. We hit the 839 evening. The 839. Remember I said the 839 hadn't failed for 129 days, and we were tracking it. So I put it on my bucket list, and I started playing it, and it came right in at 839. Easy to do by tracking the actual 1,000 numbers at a glance. The way we do that, we take 22 numbers and do the 1-1 rundown on them. And with those 22 numbers, we have all 1,000 numbers and their combination at a glance. On 22 columns, we can always check whatever those 1,000 numbers are doing. That way we never have to guess a number because we'll know why we playing a number, and we can strategize off the numbers. That's why I say that we were at home with no tic-tac-toes, no date sums, no grids, no flips, and no multiple different types of rundowns that we try to use to hit the numbers the next day. It's not set up like that. It's set up for you to lose and not for you to win, okay? So that's why you have to track the actual 1,000 numbers. And by doing that, you don't really need the tic-tac-toes, the date sums, the grids, and the flips and the different multiple rundowns out there, because trying to hit the numbers the next day is set up for you to lose, not for you to win. And with this here, you can track the actual 1,000 numbers. And when you see a pattern with these 1,000 numbers, you know that's a true pattern, because the numbers will begin to reveal to you what's going on with them. You'll know how long it actually takes for any of those numbers to really hit. And it takes 3 years for all 1,000 numbers to rotate out. All right? So trying to hit the next day, we'll get more into detail. I have an illustration to explain to you. It takes almost 3 years for 1,000 numbers to rotate throughout the lottery. All right. And what we do, we take the 1-1 rundown, and we do the 1-1 rundown on yesterday's number, which was the 839, and today is November the 4th. And congratulations to everybody that text me and let me know, email me, let me know they hit the number. Those online and those right here at home. All right. By tracking the number. Okay. Last time that number came out, and it's a repeat number, was April the 2nd, 2022. And that's what I mean. That's why it takes so long, because sometimes you have numbers to repeat right in the same year. So those numbers will come back. It takes 3 years for them to rotate out. Okay, now, and this is a straight, and it comes 6 different ways. And those 6 different ways on the straight is 839, 893, 389, 398, 938, and 983. Okay? 6 different ways. And what we're doing, anytime a number comes in, we have to do the 1-1 rundown on it. These are the base numbers. When you do the 1-1 rundown on here, one of these base numbers will always be in that rundown, whether it's a double or a straight or a triple. It doesn't matter. All 1,000 numbers will be in that rundown, okay? And the way we do this 1-1 rundown is the most powerful and effective rundown to me that you're going to ever have to use with the Pick 3 at a glance to track your numbers. All right? So what we have here, when you add 1 to each one of these numbers, you want the same number at the top, you want it to end up at the bottom. So we're going to take 8, add 1 to 8, you get 9. At 1 to 9, you're going to get 10, but you don't use the 1 in the ones in the tens place. You just use the 0, and you count straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's why I love it. It's so simple. I keep it simple. I call it the KISS effect. Keep it super simple. Add 1 to 3, you get 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what you do with the 9 when you get to the 0. And you go 1, 2, 3. Same number at the bottom you got at the top. Same here, you got the 9. You know what you're doing there. You're just going to go 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you're done. Okay? And with that being done like that, we want to find out where one of these base numbers is in this rundown. And here's the base numbers. The base numbers are 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, 4, 0, 1, 5, 0, 1, 6, 0, 1, 7, 0, 1, 8, 0, 2, 4, 0, 2, 5, 0, 2, 6, 0, 2, 7, and 0, 3, 7. These 12 numbers going to give you 12 columns. All right? That makes up the 1,000 numbers. Then here's the doubles. Doubles are numbers with 3 numbers with 2 like numbers in them, like 001, 002, 003, 004, 005, 011, 022, 033, 044. They are all the doubles, and everything with this 1-1 rundown, you can do it because everything's in numerical order. Okay? So when we go down here, we want to find which base number is going to be in this rundown. And you can tell. You go down, you see this 051 is one of the base numbers. And you find the 051 is in column 4. All right? You got column 4, and it's 015. And it's 015. Same number, just one of the different combination ways it come, 051. And then, because if you do the 1-1 rundown on this 015, you're going to get 893. It's the same number that came in, but it's just in a different form. It's just one of the different ways, like here. See the 893? That's what you would get if you did the 1-1 rundown on it. So we're going to go to column 4. All right. Column 4, 015. We go down. Here's the 893. Bam. Bam, you're done. All right. You can't get no simpler than that. Each one of these columns will always have your rundown in it. When you do the 1-1 rundown, you have the number in that number. Okay? Now, this is a monthly sheet here. And in this monthly sheet, what we do is we make a sheet every month. Next month be December sheet. Then you do a yearly sheet. I do a yearly sheet just like this where I can mark all the numbers off at a year. And as the year progress, I can always see what the numbers are doing on one sheet. But here, I want to know what the numbers are doing off each column that I mark off. Okay? Like we just started November here. This is a blanket sheet. So at a glance, I can tell what column each number fell off of. Okay? Just like that. Like we had the 312 to come in, I marked that off. We had the 990 to come in. You marked that off. You had and today we had yesterday we had the 893. See how easy it is to keep up? Now, you see here how we get the 1,000 numbers. Each one of these columns you got 10 numbers in, but they can come 6 different ways. 6 times 10 is 60. So there's 60 numbers you're looking at a glance. You don't even have to think about it. 60 numbers you're looking at a glance. All right, so 12 times 60. 12 times 60 will give you 720 numbers. Are there 1,000 numbers you're looking at on 12 columns at a glance? You ain't got to even guess a number. Then the doubles come 3 different ways, and it's 10 of those in each column. So that's 30 numbers times 10. That's 3 times 10 is 30 numbers in each column. And it's 9 of them. Because triples can only come one way, and that's straight, and it's 10 of those. So we got 9 times 30. 9 times 30 gives you 270 numbers. All right? That's 990 other numbers you're looking at a glance. All right? And then plus the 10. That's and 990 plus 10 gives you 1 in 1,000 odds. Gives you your 1,000 numbers, all at a glance, with those 22 columns and those 22 numbers. You'll always know why you're playing a number. All right? And you won't have to guess for a number. And the beauty of this here, in pick 3 and pick 4, pretty much you're going to hear about mirrors and sister numbers. All right? And opposite numbers. Here, we just use the opposite numbers because if you take the triple zeros to 499, that's the top of the 1,000 numbers. If you take the 500 to the 999, that's the bottom of the 1,000 numbers. So if I was playing 0, 1, 2, and 5, 6, 7 came in, the lawyer just played the bottom number, just the opposite number. They call it mirror numbers, I guess same number or whatever you want to say it, sister number. But it's just the same meaning, just the opposite. If you play 7, 8, 9, and they play 2, 3, 4, they just mean they played the top number. Reason being, for its opposite number, 0 can be a 5, 5 can be a 0. 1 can opposite a 6, 6 is opposite 1. 2 opposite 7, 7 opposite 2. 3 opposite 8, 8 opposite 3. 4 opposite 9, 9 opposite 4. Simple. And the beauty of that, in each one of these columns, they opposites are in each one of the columns at a glance. You'll always know where the opposite number is to whatever number you're playing to see if it came in. And if it didn't come in, you would probably make a decision to play that opposite along with that number. Because by law average, one of those two coming in. For the simple fact, let's take this 1, 2, 0, 1, 2 column here. Column 1. Let's say you've been marking off the column, and then all of a sudden, you don't mark off this column for 60 days, or 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days. And you hit with, you're definitely going to go to this column that hasn't hit in 90 days to get your number. And if you go to that column that didn't hit in 90 days and you see that the 0, 1, 2 and the opposite 5, 6, 7 didn't fall, you're going to play both of them. Or if you go and you find that the 0, 1, 2, the 1, 2, 3, the 5, 6, 7, and 6, 7, 8, where all 4 of these numbers are opposite each other, you'll play all 4 numbers. Now me, I usually just play the whole column, either 50-cent box or I'll play the whole column straight box. Depends on what my tracking reveals to me over time. And you'll learn that too if you follow me and you just, but you'll be doing it for your own state. Each individual have to do for their own state, their own midday and evening, because midday numbers run different from evening numbers. Evening numbers run different from midday, evening. They cross paths. You can't let that fool you, that the numbers are running the same. Just because a number come midday don't mean it's going to come evening. Because a number come evening don't mean it's coming midday. You have to know the data and the history of the numbers by tracking each number. And it's easy to do. It's about 10 minutes to track all the numbers in one day off my pick 3 at a glance sheet. And you can go walk your dog or feed the cat, whatever else you want to do for the whole day. It's simple. Like I said, I've made it real simple. 30 years of experience here. Okay, so that's what the beauty of it. You'll never have to guess if a number and its opposite being played. That's powerful. Because you always want to know if a number and its opposite hasn't been played to increase your chances of winning pick 3 and make you a better player. You always want to know that for sure. So when you do play, you'll definitely play the number and its opposite that hadn't played. Okay? Now, this is my reality check period, moment. So, I'm going to put things in perspective for you about trying to hit these numbers next day. You got 1,000 numbers. You got 365 days in a year. If you played a different number every day for those 365 days, you still going to have 635 numbers left that you ain't going to touch. You ain't going to guess on. You ain't going to tic-tac-toe down on. You ain't going to even do this here on. You ain't going to do nothing to hit those because they ain't there for you to hit or guess on. Give it to you again. Got 1,000 numbers. You got 365 days in a year. If they play a different number every day of that 365 days, you still got 635 numbers you ain't gonna touch. You ain't gonna tic-tac-toe on, you ain't gonna flip on, you ain't gonna date some on, you ain't gonna nothing on. That's why you got to track your own and actual numbers to make you a better pick 3 player, so you can see how these numbers are rotating and how long it takes. These numbers can take you 60 to 90 days to come out for your number hit. 120 days. And if you playing and don't know when to get on and off them numbers because you ain't tracking, you playing a loser's game. I'm gonna give you another reality check. Take this column 1 again. If you played this whole column just like it is with all these numbers just like they are for 365 days out the year, the most you're going to hit just like they are, straight like they are, is going to be 3 off that column. I ain't telling you about what I think I know. I'm telling you about what I know, because I've tracked these numbers for over 20-something years. And I put up what I know against anybody and what they know. About pick 3 anyway. Pick 4, I don't even mess with it. Say it like that. Pick 4 got 10,000 numbers. How you going to track 10,000 numbers? If you pick 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's got 24 different ways that number can come in. This one here is trackable, teachable, and doable. That's why I do it. I'm a pick 3 master, I'd say. I call myself pick 3 master. Yep. Okay. And do that mean I'm hitting every day or hitting like I want to hit? No, but I'm doing a whole lot better than I used to. I can tell you that. A whole lot better. That's because I track the actual 1,000 numbers. Okay? And I know when to get on and off a number if it ain't hitting right. Okay? And you know, if you've been following me, my followers know I hit the 839. I showed a ticket. I'm not about the money thing. I don't want to show everything I got. I'm just showing that it works and that I hit. That's basically what I'm gonna show. I'll show you the tickets when I hit and how I hit. And I ain't showing all the tickets I hit on. Okay? I just show you the ones that I got up to show. All right? But that's what I do. But the system works. I'm just trying to get it out to everybody to work the system. And if you like what you're hearing, I appreciate it. If you're a viewer and a subscriber, hit that like button for me. Thank you, everybody. I'm getting closer and closer to that 1,000. That way I can go live, and then I can have lives with everybody. And if they got any questions, we can go live and talk about it. But this system I can explain to anybody in 30 minutes. And any question you ask me, believe me, I won't stumble on. Like I said, I got my doctorate in pick 3. I ain't gonna say I paid for it. I've been blessed. I found this system early. So I ain't really spent a lot of money into it. But I found this system. But I come out ahead. But I love it. Believe me, I love this system. And it's been good to me. I'm sharing it. And you probably heard my story. I don't know how it came to me. It came from a download from on high, which I'm saying is my God. Because, hey, and people going to say, oh, God don't tell people how to play diamonds and cards and gamble and stuff. Hey, I'm telling you, this ain't of me. All I know, I'm sharing it like he told me to, because I'm 70 years old. Well, I'm 71, but I'm stopped aging at 70. So if anybody asks me how old I am, I'm telling them I'm 70 years old, because that's how old I feel. I ain't getting no older. I'm stopping aging. By my age, but in my mind, I'm gonna be 70. But anyway, y'all, just hit the like button. That way, it gives me ability to share. I know a lot of people got issues with subscribing, but I don't see where a person, if they're using my system and they're viewing the channel, I don't see where you would have a problem just hitting like so other people get the opportunity to see it. What it does when the like button is hit, it moves you up in the ranking for other people to see it. And if you like what and please don't, if you don't like what I'm saying or doing, please comment or call me or email me something. I'm always willing, open to learning something different or better. But just hit the like button if you don't want to subscribe. I can go with that, you know. But I'm pretty sure I'm hoping that I'm giving you my best, that you can get something out of what I'm showing you here. I'm just keeping it real. I ain't being nothing fancy on YouTube. I ain't doing. Some of these folks work their heart out with these videos. I'm just giving it out straight. I'm being myself. Because I know what I have works, and I know if you work it, it'll work for you. And I'm 7 years old. I'm too old to be trying to do all this fancy stuff. But I know how I can give it to you straight and help you be a whole lot better pick 3 player if you want to be. If you're a daily player, for sure. If you're a daily player. All right. Okay, family. I'm about ready here, so I'm going to, if you want to, 1 minute here. Okay. I got 3 more strategies here that super simple, easy. All right. Right here is the pairs. And we track the pairs. How I hit that 839, because I knew that 38 pair hadn't failed for 120 some days. If you're tracking like that, when you play and you hit, you know, and you build your bucket list, you know what numbers to go to. You ain't gonna need to guess no numbers, because you're tracking the actual numbers. You're tracking the actual front pair, the back pair, the single number, just like that. Okay, so this 839, it's got 3 different numbers, so you're gonna have 3 different pairs. So you're gonna have the 38, you're gonna have 39, and you're gonna have the 89. Okay, and if you got a double like 112, y'all might hear me laughing, but see, like every number I call on this board is coming out. I was telling you it is. But anyway, we're going to do it. And I use these as my illustration numbers, and they're coming out. So here you go. This one is 11 and this 12. If you're playing a number with, say, 112, you're going to mark off the 11 and the 12. All right. And then if you come in a triple, like triple twos, then what you're going to do is just mark off the double twos for the triple. And you can get all the 1,000 numbers, whatever one come out, you cover it. And then whatever pair you don't mark off, you automatically know what pair is left. And like I say, I know what pair, if it's 30, when I get to 30, I got my eye on it. At 60, I definitely got my eye on it. And 90 is on my bucket list. I know I'm rolling with it. I mean, I might not pick it then, but I know when I hit, I know where I'm going to get my numbers from. My pair, at least if I want a pair. Okay, or my number. All right. And you see right here, this is strategy number 3. And what this is for the single number that hasn't played. And the way I track that, I do 3 columns from 0 to 9. 0 to 9, 0 to 9. And just like this 839, I'll mark off the 8 right here. I'll mark off the 3 right here. And I'll mark off the 9 on the end. So any number I don't mark off, I carry over to the next month. I got my eye on it. I always know where any number hasn't failed in the lottery on the pick 3. And when that number hasn't failed in a certain position, say there's 160. Now y'all know right there, that's my everyday carry number. That's why I say I posted on this board, because everything I call on this board is coming out pretty much. But I know it's just coincidental. I don't think I'm manifesting that to happen. I don't know, but I'm telling y'all, it's weird. It's a weird thing. But I'm hitting, so I ain't sweating. It's really sweating it. I'm just talking. Okay, now this 160, but this is my main number here. This one came out last year or this year yet. So I'm on it. I'm on it like they used to say, skink on the skunk and white on rice. Oh yeah, I'm on that number. Both monetary going to bank number. All right, let me stop. Okay, like this 160, and you realize that you didn't mark off a 6 the month before, you definitely want to play that 160 as 610 if that's your everyday carry number, or 601 if that's your everyday carry number. See the importance of tracking the numbers? Because the likelihood of it coming out at 610 or 601 is great. And you really ain't got to spend a lot of money on it. Just play it 50 cents straight on each way. Instead of trying to just, you know what's going on with the number. Then when it come out in Missouri, 50 cents straight on this is $300. Or $1 straight on it is $600. And you can pick your number. Same way here. Just a back pair. Front and back pair. Okay? And the numbers on the top and with the line going through is the same as the numbers on the bottom. And here we got the 8-3 front pair. Right here. And the 3-9 back pair. 3-9 back pair. I'm telling you, I don't know if it's my eyes or I need some new glasses, but man, 3-9 back pair. This here is a yearly sheet that I track, but it's powerful all through the year. That way you'll know where your front pairs and back pairs unfilled. It'll open your eyes to a lot of things with the Pick 3. It's the only one you can do this on. Okay? Because it only has 1,000 numbers. Okay. And what you do, I'll use, the reason I do that in most cases is I want to match the front pair with a back pair. Let's say this front pair 000, the 00 don't come all year, and it can happen, and the back 0 don't come all year in your state all year. You know what triple you're going to play all that year. And going to be 000s. I know I would be playing 000s all that year. Or 00 something, 001, 002, 003, 004, 005, straight box, all the way down. I might not play them all like that, but I would definitely be playing 000s probably every day. That would be on my bucket list, for sure. 000s every day. Or if it's 1-1 front and 1-1 back don't fall. 111s would be on my bucket list every day for that year. All right. Here we go here. This here, I put it together because I wanted to see at a glance where the doubles were and their opposite was, okay? And the pair was at a glance. And let's say, I'm gonna do this 00. This 001 and this 110 is a pair. This 556 and this 665 is a pair. And they opposite each other, okay? They mirror each other. For reason, 0 can be a 5, 5 can be a 0. A 1 can be a 6, 6 can be a 1. At a glance, I know if the pair fell or it's the opposite fell. I know if the pair didn't fall and the opposite didn't fall at a glance. Because knowing, like I said before, knowing what number and its opposite didn't fall is powerful at all times. And knowing what number in doubles, especially what pair didn't fall. And if it don't fall, I just carry those doubles, transfer them over into the next year. This is a yearly sheet that I do. Okay? And most of the time when I find out with my yearly sheets, most of the time you're going to see that 3 of these columns won't get marked off for the year. Maybe 4. Could be, depends on your state. You'll see. But mostly with Missouri, I've been tracking, is mostly 3 to 4 at the most. And those the doubles I carry to play into the next year. I don't try to play all them different doubles because I don't have to. Because I already know what doubles ain't showed up already. And by the law of average, I know 1 or 2 of these numbers going to come out the following year. They didn't show up the year before. That's why I say it takes 3 years for them to rotate out. And then the next year, if it's 3 or 4, whatever columns didn't show out, I just carry those doubles over. I don't try to play all them doubles. Don't have to. Because I'm using the law of average in my favor. All right? Now, here you go here. We got some red on the board, y'all. Looking good already. First 3 days of the month. That's what I'm talking about, family. Tracking. Jacking wagon. All right. I'm being goofy, y'all. Forgive me. I'm gonna get very professional for you. No, this me. That's just me. Hey, y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate everybody with me today. I hope you looked at it all the way through, family. So like I always say, play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless.